Hello, it is Cook and Connect time with Cam, your Pampered Chef server. It is Saturday. It's a chilly day, but the sun is shining and we are soaking up as much vitamin D as possible. You know, just cuddle up there in front of that window and soak it up. Pretend like you're a cat, or my dog Lucy. She loves to do that. She sits there and pants. So anyways, my tagline was, if you could push a button, you could do this. So I'm going to show you how to make butternut squash soup. That is super, super easy. Okay, so the prep work took me about not even 10 minutes. Wash your vegetables very well. And then we're going to put everything into the blender here and let it do its work. So I've got a nice small onion. You could use a white onion. I happen to have a red one started in the fridge, so I'm using it. Then you're going to do 2 medium carrots, peeled and chunked. 3 cups of butternut squash soup. Just like that, okay? Get those all put in there. Do you notice like the sizes, right? It doesn't matter if they're even or anything else like that. Found a carrot hiding. I've got fresh ginger instead of ground ginger. Anytime you could use fresh, that's great. We've got a big honking clove of garlic. It called for 2, but that one's pretty large. So we're gonna go with the 1, okay? Then to sweeten that all and balance that flavor, you have your apple. Now, I use fresh apple. Again, it calls for dry, but fresh is great. Anytime you can add fresh, there's where you're going, right? Then I've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Love this because you're free-handed and you never have to worry about using your 2 hands when you're cooking, right? To do the salt and pepper grinders. Especially if you're mixing meats and stuff like that. You always have one hand that's a little bit dirty and you have to stop and wash. Not anymore. Okay, and then you're going to just top that off with some delicious coringer cinnamon. Just like that. You know, I like cinnamon. I'm going to add a little bit more. All right. I'm tapping it. We're getting down to the bottom. Thank goodness I've ordered like 6 bottles. Okay, and then 2.5 cups of water. You just put that all in there like that. And then I'm gonna get my cameraman to come back over here and grab the camera from me so we can show you the rest of it. Okay, so just hang on. We're gonna try to flip this camera. There we go. Okay, so the blender is loaded. Move my cutting board. And this is truly all you have to do. You're going to grab your helper handle and your large one and just set it over top of your blender. Like so. Put your lid on. And the one thing that I love about this, it will never let you turn it on until you have that lid perfectly situated. And I got it kind of jam-packed, so just in case I don't want it to boil over, we're going to put that little boil over attachment that comes with your blender. Cold side on this side from your smoothies and all that fantasticness, but we're going to just zoom right over here to soup. Yep, we are on soup, and it's going to get to 212. Yeah, push the button. Oops. That was me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try that again. Now, what's happening is it's chopping and blending and cooking all at the exact same time. This blender has a brain of its own, and it literally lets me go sit back down in that window, put my feet up, and in 25 minutes, I'm going to have fabulous, creamy, delicious butternut squash soup. And it will be at 212 degrees without me being here.